There was a time when shopping wasn't just about buying what you needed. It was an experience, a tradition, a way of spending time with family and friends. Department stores were the heart and soul of shopping malls, offering everything from clothes to home goods to toys. The bright lights, the grand displays, the excitement of window shopping. It all came together in iconic stores like Woolworth, Montgomery Ward, and others. Today, many of these stores have disappeared, replaced by new chains and shopping formats. But the memories they left behind are priceless. Today, we're looking at 10 forgotten department stores that define shopping malls. These stores weren't just places to shop. They were symbols of an era, a time when shopping felt like an adventure. 1. Woolworths, the five and dime. Woolworths was once the epitome of affordable, everyday shopping. Known as a five and dime, it was a place where you could get everything from snacks to household goods, all for a bargain. What made it special was the counter service, where families could sit and enjoy a sundae or a hot dog while they shopped. Woolworth stores were often the first experience many had with department stores, offering convenience, value, and a warm atmosphere. But as bigger, more specialized chains took over, Woolworth slowly faded away. By the 1990s, it was no longer the cultural icon it once was. 2. Montgomery Ward. Long before Macy's or Target were household names, Montgomery Ward was the go-to department store. Established in the late 1800s, it became synonymous with catalog shopping, offering everything from appliances to clothing. It was a place to find quality items at reasonable prices. What made Montgomery Ward unique was its ability to adapt over the years, offering both in-store and catalog shopping. Unfortunately, as shopping malls grew, Montgomery Ward couldn't keep up with the changing landscape and eventually closed its doors in 2001. 3. JCPenney. While JCPenney still exists today, its original charm has been lost. Back in its prime, JCPenney was an anchor store in every mall, offering everything from home goods to fashion at affordable prices. What made it special was its wide variety and quality for the price. It catered to families, young adults, and anyone in between. JCPenney's decline can be attributed to a combination of economic changes and the rise of online shopping, which slowly took the luster out of the traditional department store experience. 4. Sears. For decades, Sears was a department store everyone knew. The famous Sears catalog was a household staple, bringing everything from tools to toys directly to your door. Inside the stores, Sears offered a wide selection of household appliances, clothing, and furniture, making it a one-stop shop. What made it special was its strong brand loyalty and its focus on quality and value. But with competition growing and its inability to keep up with online shopping trends, Sears gradually closed many of its locations, becoming a shadow of its former self. 5. The May Company. The May Company, often recognized by its iconic blue and yellow logo, was a dominant player in American malls throughout the 20th century. Known for its exceptional customer service and high-quality products, it was the place to shop for the best of the best, whether it was clothing, home goods, or cosmetics. What made it special was its ability to create a family-friendly shopping experience with wide aisles, beautiful displays, and excellent sales staff. Eventually, the May Company was absorbed into the Macy's empire, and its own identity disappeared, leaving behind only memories. 6. The Emporium. The Emporium was a San Francisco institution, beloved for its luxury items and high-end service. It was more than just a department store, it was a destination. What made it special was the way it blended upscale merchandise with a welcoming, accessible atmosphere, making it popular with both tourists and locals. The Emporium's ornate architecture and grand displays drew shoppers in, but with the rise of suburban shopping malls and chain stores, it couldn't keep up and eventually merged with Macy's in the early 90s. 7. Hudson's. A Michigan treasure, Hudson's was a department store for high-end fashion and local charm. In its prime, it was known for its beautiful window displays and its upscale departments, like designer clothing and home decor. People came for the experience as much as the shopping, and the famous Hudson's Christmas windows were something families looked forward to each year. Hudson's eventually merged with Marshall Field's, then disappeared completely as the chain consolidated, leaving behind a deep sense of nostalgia for Detroit locals. 8. Gimbel's. Located in New York City, Gimbel's was once the top competitor to Macy's. It was famous for its customer-first mentality and its wide range of merchandise. Gimbel's was a store that made you feel like you were part of something special, whether you were shopping for the latest fashion or picking out a new radio. What made it special was its convenience and the way it made shopping feel like an adventure. However, as department stores grew and merged, Gimbel's couldn't keep up and closed its doors in 1986. 9 Walgreens 5 and Dime. While Walgreens today is known for its pharmacies, it was once a 5 and Dime store that sold an array of affordable goods. Much like Woolworth, it offered toys, tools, and even snacks at bargain prices. What made it special was how it provided both convenience and affordability for families. With the rise of modern drugstores and discount chains, Walgreens evolved into what it is today. But its 5 and Dime origins still linger in the memories of those who remember its original charm. 10 Marshall Field's. In Chicago, Marshall Field's was more than just a store. It was a landmark. Known for its stunning green awnings, luxurious goods, and deep ties to local culture, it was a shopping destination for anyone who wanted a high-end experience. The store's signature fragrance and grand displays made it an iconic stop for locals and tourists alike. When Marshall Field's was absorbed into Macy's, it felt like the loss of something irreplaceable, and the city of Chicago was left yearning for a store that was so much more than a place to shop. It was a part of their history. These forgotten department stores were more than just places to buy things. They were part of our memories, our traditions, and the heartbeat of shopping culture. Each of them brought something unique to the table, whether it was affordable fashion, luxury goods, or just a place to gather with family. While they may no longer be around, the nostalgia they evoke is still strong, and many of us have fond memories of those days spent window shopping and exploring their aisles. Which of these stores do you remember visiting? Did you have a favorite that's no longer around? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this nostalgic trip through time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun blasts from the past. Until next time, this is Rewindly.